about a pipeline explosion when she's startled by a loud knocking at her front door.
Alice! Alice! Are you all right?
Oh no, I was supposed to help Felicia at the soup kitchen today and I completely forgot. Hashtag.
Felicia glides into the room in a shimmery rainbow tunic and purple leggings. She sits down next to Alice and looks at the computer screen where she peers at the open files. She smooths her spiky silver hair, her long purple fingernails, a flash of energy that rouses the hunting instincts of Alice's cat, Mother Jones.
The cat loves hunting your purple nails.
You scare me, Alice, when you don't answer the door.
Well, have you heard the news this morning?
You know I don't listen to the news. It erodes my chi.
Well, the morning news.
Are you ill?
No, I was just listening to the radio. 10 people, including families with young children, were killed in a gas pipeline explosion early this morning. Just so much of your healing activity that I could take.
Alice, can't you just try to resonate with the energy?
I like the battle cry.
Burbling fountains are much more soft. I know there's more to the story. Go ahead, you have my full attention.
Well, you probably won't be surprised. But the Global Energy Technology Corporation, that's GET, is once again implicated. When are people going to wake up? Felicia, dear, I'm afraid I forgot about the soup kitchen, but we have work to do. We can make the most out of this tragedy to get people to come to our meeting tonight. We need them. We must make a lot more phone calls.
I'll make phone calls later, but first I have to chop vegetables. People need to eat.
Alice watches Felicia slip into her vintage pink Cadillac and zoom down the winding driveway. Then her attention returns to her computer.
I'll start texting Ruby Star. She can mobilize the Don't Frack With Me youth group. I need to pick up some molten caramel sea salt delight ice cream for the meeting tonight. So I'll go over to the market right now so I don't forget.
Gathering up her cane and her small portable oxygen tank, Alice heads out for the People's Market. Alice has completed her shopping and walks slowly back through the parking lot, looking for her aging Honda. She notices the man sitting in a shiny black SUV parked near her car. He smiles, cheerfully waving at her. She waves back.
I wish I could remember who he is. There are so many familiar faces these days, but I can't put a name to.
As Alice opens the car door to unload her unwieldy cloth grocery bag and oxygen tank, the man appears at her side.
Hey, may I help you?
Oh, well, thank you. It's not necessary, but thank you so much.
Hey, I'm always glad to help.
Alice trudges off to return her cart. Her tired lungs are complaining as she shoves her cane into the back seat. Then she suddenly gasps in surprise. The man is sitting in the passenger seat of her car, smiling strangely at her. Alice recoils from his startling presence.
Hey, be careful.
Is this a carjacking? Do I know him? Well, hello again. What can I do for you?
You don't recognize me, do you, Mrs. Ott?
Well, my memory isn't what it used to be. Were you one of my elementary students?
Yeah, I'm sure you remember all your students, Mrs. Ott. But in fact, it doesn't matter who I am. All you have to do is cooperate with me, Alice.
I'm afraid I don't agree with you on that. I believe it does matter who you are. How do you know me anyway?
Hey, you're asking the wrong question. You don't need to be wondering. What you need to be wondering is how I can hurt you. I have power to make you vulnerable. I already have. Let's talk about the little bank problem you've been dealing with. How unsettling that you can't figure out why your automatic withdrawals have failed. Your car insurance wasn't paid for 3 months, and you came very close to losing your insurance coverage, didn't you?
Alice feels her entire body flush in a combination of shame and fierce anger. Her thoughts are skittering around like dried leaves.
At your age, you really don't want your insurance canceled. Next thing you know, your driver's license will be rescinded.
Alice doesn't need to be reminded of her financial headaches. The auto payments on her Fast Pass has bounced too, adding insult to injury. The problem was unfairly attributed to age-related confusion by both her son and the bank.
If you are a bank employee, then your professional behavior has taken an unpleasant turn. What is your name?
Hey, you can call me Al. Yeah, listen, here's all I want from you. Back off the ridiculous game you and your liberal hippie friends are playing. Quit trying to block the pipeline or you'll pay an even bigger price. You never know what's coming next. You could have worse problems than your piddly little bank account.
The man gets out of the car, leaving Alice trembling in his wake. But as Alice sees his SUV pull out of the parking lot, she writes down his plate number before he drives away. Sitting up very straight and taking a deep breath, she says aloud,
My short-term memory may be eroding, but my convictions are gathering force by the minute. You may think you're calling the shots, Mr. Al, but you have no idea who you're dealing with.